Hello everybody, it's that guy the J-Bomb, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a real treat for you guys, because I am playing a rage game. Now rage games, at least for a while, were all the rage. Watching people react to these things. I know I've got a bunch of laughs out of watching people like Markiplier and the Watch Girls Play Girls, Shoot and Swish Steph, all sorts of YouTubers reacting to rage games, and especially this one. So it's kind of a rite of passage, and honestly, it's near and dear to me. And as much as it's a rage game, this should be a lot of fun. I'm going to attempt to call this fun. Actually, it is fun. If it's entertaining to you guys, I'm happy. So without further ado, today I am playing Getting Over It with Bennet Foddy. Or as my son likes to call it, Getting Over It with Ben and Jerry's. I'm going to say I'd rather get over it with Ben and Jerry's. I mean, that sounds pretty tasty. So we're going to jump right in and let's get moving. This is Getting Over It with Bennet Foddy. So I'm going to hit new game because, well, we're going to start a new game. You're going to see this. This is going to be funny. So this is who I affectionately call Fred. Fred is a moron who lives in a cauldron. Why does he live in said cauldron? I do not know. It might be cozy. He might be like a hermit crab. He might have no legs in there. We don't know. We do know that he lives in a cauldron. After Fred gets done with his workday, working under said tree, lounging around inside his cauldron, Fred commutes home, using a hammer, to climb a mountain made out of junk. Oh, y'all are gonna love this. Alright, so this game is all mouse controlled, and basically you have to move your mouse to move Fred. Now, his first obstacle every day is getting past this tree. Well, Fred could easily drop his hammer and climb this tree if he could get out of his cauldron, but Fred prefers to use his hammer. Why? Because Fred is a moron. This tree poses Fred's first major challenge. And that is getting over the tree. And Fred is still not over the tree. Let's see if we can get Fred's hammer on this tree. And Fred has made it over the tree!
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up flat. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original views. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go and come back. I'll be here.
So throughout Fred's journey, he hears voices in his head.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a big game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
That's... Like I said, Fred hears voices in his head about a game named Sexy Hiking. I have never played said game named Sexy Hiking, and probably never will. So Fred, like I said, is a moron who tries to climb a mountain using a hammer. This almost looks like some kind of hillbilly sport you'd see, well, I don't know where. Timbuktu? BFE? So, the objective of this game, as you could probably guess, is to get up this mountain, get Fred home from work in time to get his Mickey D's dinner. Well, really, there's no Mickey D's involved in this. It's just about finding Starbucks cups, apparently. I don't know who left Starbucks on this mountain, but you're littering! Do it for Fred, man! So, this game takes...
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
You don't say! So this game takes a great deal of patience to play, as you swing Fred around with his hammer. Why is Fred using a hammer? Why is Fred using a cauldron? Again, nobody knows. It is an unsolved mystery. Now, Fred is a moron who loves to fall off the mountain, because he's using a flippin' hammer to climb a mountain made of junk. Come on, get up the mountain! Nice big strokes. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, I made it up there. Little bit of a party. Okay, enough partying, because I'm probably going to fall right back down. Okay, Fred. Carefully. Carefully, Fred. Okay, so now what? Apparently, we got to figure out a way to get over. Oh. So apparently, someone took the garbage out at least, so Fred's thankful for that. Keep in mind, this is all about the mouse. Look, Ma, no keyboard. The thing about this game, though, is you can only be upset at yourself if you don't make it anywhere.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build
What
it.
the?
And it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them.
I'm not gonna say
It's
it.
our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
What? I'm not gonna say it. We've already seen this ore a million times. Oh. So it seems nice big circles with your mouse seems to work the best on this thing.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
You try it. Fred lives over here now. Yeah, this is Fred's home. Fred lives in here. I will get up this mountain. I will get up this mountain. Positive affirmations, J-Bomb. Positive affirmations. So there's supposedly a special ending to people who make it up this mountain. And Bennet, Foddy has specifically requested that this ending never be shown on YouTube, which I plan on never showing it on YouTube. So, you will have to get up this mountain yourself if you plan on seeing it. If you came to this video hoping to see the ending, assuming I make it that far, you might be in the wrong place. You might have to go find another video that will show said ending. I'm sorry, I just can't bring it to myself to let this guy's work, as frustrating as it is, be cheapened by showing off the ending. I have dabbled in video game design myself, never really released anything, probably because I wasn't very good at it, but I know it's a lot of hard work. I actually still use one of the programs for a video editor. Okay, let's see. And up.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Okay. What? Come on, get up the mountain. Get up the mountain! Can I helicopter up? Yeah, this guy wishes he could helicopter up. Yeah. Fred is a moron. Fred should just drop his hammer and climb the frickin' mountain! Or maybe Fred should get a helicopter, or a jetpack, or something to make his commute home a little bit easier. Okay, let's see. Can we? Okay, can we? At least the house broke my fall. I do gotta say, this guy's gotta have some upper body strength, though, because not only is he carrying himself with a hammer, a sledgehammer at that, I mean, that's a heavy hammer, he is also carrying his cauldron, which has water in it, which we have discovered by the splashing, and he is going upwards against gravity. So yeah, this guy's got some pretty massive upper body strength, I think. I'd like to meet his personal trainer, or, you know, get his diet or something. Because I don't have very much upper body strength. Okay. Can Fred get up this part? What the heck, Fred? What the heck? Hey, I made it up there again! Soon to make it back down because Fred is not very bright. Oh, so close. I do gotta say, I am impressed with this guy's tenacity. Come on, Fred, get out of your bucket and climb the mountain. Out of your mountain, or out of your bucket. What in the world? Now, this is not a bad game. Don't think I'm saying this is a bad game, because it's frustrating. But it's not a bad game. It's just, it's meant to induce rage. But it's also meant to instill a sense of accomplishment when you get up the mountain. What the? What? What the? What the? Dude, Fred! Are you spazzing on me? Gotta check my garbage for the day. Yep, got garbage. Dude, I think I'm stuck. So, my friends, it appears Fred... Oh, I got him out. Come on, Fred. Come on, Fred, you can do it. Come on, Fred. You can... You can... Why, you little... What the...
Cardboard.
What the...
Boat.
You mother...
Horse tail.
Why did you fall down that
Donut.
mountain? What the... Okay. gonna call it quits for the day. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit frustrated here, which is the point of the game, but I want to not get too frustrated. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, and leave a comment on the video if you feel like you want to watch me rage over this some more. I will play more of this. I am planning on playing it on my off time anyways, getting up this mountain, because, yeah, I want to see that special ending. And, yeah, I'll see you all on the flip side, and hope you all have a great day. Thank you.